Today is going to be a very funky makeup look that's kind of like organic but a bit sci-fi. I have this sketch of the makeup look I want to do, and it's weird, but I think I like it, and I hope I'm going to like it on my face. Like usual, I'll be priming my lids using the MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot in the shade Painterly. I don't know how this is gonna go because I'm super shaky today. I just drank my coffee and I feel like it made me very shaky. And this makeup look, there's a lot of precision on the line, so let's see how this goes. I'm going to be priming all of my lid from my inner to my outer corner. And I'm also going to be taking that all over my inner corner, even on my lower lash line, because there's going to be some color there. And because I want the colors to be very bright, I'm going to be using some cream shades. And afterwards, if I want to add more pigment, I might go in with a powder on top of the cream. But I'm just going to be starting with the cream colors. These are the About Face Fluid Eye Paints. I took a couple of shades. I'm not sure if I'm going to be using them all, but I took the shade... Oh my god, I'm so blind. I took the shade Blue Monday, White Noise, and Queen Blues. This is impossible to read. So I think it says Queen Blue, but any royal blue shades you have will do. And to begin, I'll be taking 2 brushes for these first steps, a angled brush to create all the lines. And I'm also going to be using a very small pencil brush just to help me create more rounded shapes. I'll start by sketching the main lines. I'm going to start in my inner corner. I'm going to drag the line in my crease, and I'm going to circle it back to my outer corner. So that looks like nothing right now, but we're going to build on that shape. And as you can see, I'm not being very precise. We're going to clean everything up after anyways. And now that we have this basic shape, I'm going to create kind of a winged liner in my inner and my outer corner, and I'm going to be leaving the center line empty. So I have a line in my inner corner and my outer corner and nothing in the middle of my lash line. Now I'm going to be taking that pencil brush with the same blue shade, and I'm going to start building the masses. I'm gonna call them the masses, which is it's kind of a disgusting word, but that's what I'm going to use. I'm going to show you the screenshot, and you can use that as a template if you want. But I'm going to be creating a oval shape in my inner corner. I'm also going to be creating another mass, like a round, in the very middle of my crease, and another one at the outer corner of the line we just created. And I'm just going to intensify the color all over now that I have the rough shape that I want. I also wanted to create kind of a little mass on my very outer corner on my lash line. So instead of doing like a straight line, I'm going to be creating like a S shape like that, kind of like a little wave going up. And for my inner corner, I'll be outlining my inner corner with that blue shade. This is kind of like an extended inner corner, but instead of being just a line, it's a rounded shape. And right under our extended inner corner, I'll be applying just a dot and then connecting the inner corner and the dot together. So this is actually the shape I was looking for. So now I'm just going to build on that. And I think I'm going to be extending my outer corner a little bit more. So I'm going to take the blue shade a bit more outwards. Oh, and actually the last line I wanted to do, I wanted to connect this inner corner mass with our extended waterline. I'll be doing that using a very precise detail brush. And I'm just going to start by creating like a straight line. And because this is a very flowy, rounded look, I'll be rounding out the edges. So far, everything looks like this. It looks very weird now, but I feel like this is the type of makeup look where you have to trust the process. And now for the moment we have all been waiting for, we're going to be cleaning everything up because I want very sharp edges. So taking a Q-tip, I'm going to remove some of the cotton from the swab and dipping this into some micellar water And using this, I'm going to be cleaning all of the edges. And to make everything even sharper, I'll be taking a concealer. This is the Derma Blend Cover Care Concealer. You can take any high coverage concealer you have. And using a very flat brush. With this brush, I'll be going over all of the edges just to make them more clean. I feel like this step is the most important because it cleans everything up super nicely. Because sometimes with the Q-tip and the micellar water, especially with this kind of a blue product that's a cream that settles down matte, when you go on and clean the edges with the Q-tip and some micellar water, sometimes it can flake off and it's not like a clean sharp line because some of the color is being removed in chunks. But using a concealer that's a cream product, I just feel like it rehydrates a bit of that blue shade and makes the lines more creamy and more smooth, and it also increases the contrast between the skin tone and the color itself. So this step, I feel like it's the most important because it takes the makeup look to a whole other level. This is weird. This is very weird, but I think I like it. So we have the hard part done now. Next, I'll be taking the lighter blue shade with the same pencil brush. And the light blue shade is going to go in the very middle of all the masses. And I'm going to be trying to blend it out a bit. So it's going to be very bright blue in the center and it's going to blend into the dark blue. I'm taking my time applying this color by doing dabbing motions. So here we have it. I think I want to go in with a bit of a powder just to make the edges and the gradient a bit more blended, because right now I feel like it could look better. It could. I'll be going into this palette. This is the Now United and My Beauty brand palette, and I'll be taking this beautiful light blue shade. I'll take that shade with my JH42 brush, which is a very small packing brush, but it's not super compact, so it does have the ability to blend things a bit. And I'm going to go on top of the light blue shade we just applied. And I think I'm going to do the same with the dark blue. I'll be taking a dark blue shade. I'll take the one from the Oden's Eye Solmåne 2 palette, and I'm going to be taking the shade called Nebula. But again, you can take any dark blue shades you have. I'll be grabbing that with an angled brush and applying that on the dark blue areas. Once again, I'm going to be reapplying some of the light blue. I think I'm happy with this. This is very interesting. Next, I'm not sure if this is a good thing, if I should do this. But I want to add a bit of shine on my mobile lid. Yeah, I think I'll do it. I'll take the Freck Beauty Shadow Slide in the shade Lip Drip, which is a shimmer champagne shade. I just want to give this look a bit more dimension, so I'll just be dabbing that in the center of my lid and blending that out with my finger. That didn't do much, but I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this for the time being, so I think I'll just apply my mascara and the false lashes and we'll call this a day. I'm using the Bad Gal Bang mascara from Benefit. And for my lashes, I don't want something too intense, but I want a bit of volume. So I'll be taking the Ardell Texture Eyes lashes in the style 575. These don't really have a bigger outer corner. It's overall the same length. And I feel like that's going to be perfect just to give a bit more glam and definition to this look. Ah! How did you do that? How did you do that? Oh no. Alright, so here we have it. I might remove this little swirl underneath because I feel like it's just too much. But I'm going to keep everything as is for now. So I'm just going to do my other eye and my face makeup off camera. The reason why I'm doing my face makeup off camera is because we got a bunch of new products to try from Freck Beauty, and I'm going to be doing a full review, and I want to do that in a separate video. Do you see that? Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh. That does not look good. That does not look good. Alright, so here we have it. I have my complexion, my brows, my lips. If you want to see the full application and me trying some new Freck products, go check that video out. And now we're going to finish the eyes. So the more I'm wearing this makeup look, the more I love it. And as you noticed, I removed a little line underneath my inner corners because I thought it was just too much. I think I'm just going to apply a white liner in my waterline just to open up my eyes a bit more. I'm using the gel liner from Oden's Eye in the shade number 11. Actually, I don't like the white, so I'm going blue. I'll be taking the same product in the shade 9, and I'm just going to apply some mascara on my bottom lashes. So here we have it. This is the finished look. I really like it. I'm glad I went for it because this is giving me exactly the vibes I wanted. I wanted water, sci-fi, lava lamp vibes. So I really hope you enjoyed this makeup look. I like it. If you recreate this, feel free to tag me in your pictures. I always love seeing your recreations, and I hope someone out there recreates this. That's pretty much it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed, and that's it. So I will see you in the next one.